Happy birthday, Aries and Aries rising. Welcome to your Runescope for April 2015 with me. My name is Amanda. Do please check out the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you some more specific information about what may be going on for you in April. Of course, the only way to get a reading only for you is to schedule one with me. I do those on Skype. It's $65 for a 30-minute session. Just drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video to set up an appointment. If you're on a mobile device, you'll just have to tap the arrow underneath this video, and that will open the details section for you, and my email address is there. Also, I did want to mention that I will be doing another online rune class, and this one is going to run June 1st through July 10th. So it's a 6-week course. It's $185 for the entire course. It's completely online. You do need to be able to devote about 4 or 5 hours per week. There is homework assignments, and you'll need to watch the lectures. So if you'll have time to do that this summer and would like to do that, just drop me a line at the same email address, and I can send you the details and get you signed up. But let's jump in, Aries, and see what's coming up for your birthday. And by the way, your birthday can be an excellent time to get a reading because that's technically the beginning of your new year. It's the beginning of your solar year. So definitely just get in touch with me if you'd like to set that up. Okay, see what we've got cooking for my Rams. See what's going to be going on for your birthday here. We'll see what the tarot has to add for us here. Well, from what I'm seeing so far, it's definitely not going to be boring, Aries. But I have a feeling your life is seldom boring. It may be a lot of things, but boring is not one of them. Your focus will be on, for a lot of you, some of you may be focusing on occult activities or getting information from something like this, from the runes, from tarot, from meditation. You may be taking a class about something like this, or learning to use something like this. And it may be online because it doesn't seem like you'll have to go far or travel far if you are learning how to do something. You may just be studying on your own, reading up, researching, or again, looking online and researching something to do with intuitive abilities, occult abilities, developing your intuition, your skills in this way. Now, some of you may find that some hidden information comes to light, but you have a strong intuition about whatever this is. So I feel like if there's bad news or if secrets come out, there could be news coming out that you're not excited to hear about, but I feel like you will have already known intuitively that this was coming. So this is not, and this may be carrying over from March. Maybe it's something you're waiting to hear back from a job, or some of you may be trying to purchase a vehicle, or it may be something wrong with the car that comes up in April that you have to deal with. But this is something that needs to kind of break loose here, because we have the Four of Cups in reverse, and it's something that needs to come out. So whatever does come out, kind of it shakes up the monotony, yes, and it's definitely a bit maybe a bit dramatic, but necessary. And for those of you with the car issue, if that's how this is, because again, it'll be different for all of you because this is a very general sun sign rating, but if that's how this is working out, yeah, just be careful, that you don't get stuck out somewhere that you're not familiar with, or, if you have to go somewhere that you're not familiar with, or you don't know where the nearest gas station is, make sure that you have someone along, or you have, something on your insurance where you can call and get, help with that. Just make sure that you are dealing with it in a proactive way. That's why when less than super things come up in these readings, it can be very helpful, because you get a warning and a heads up about you know, steps you can take to just kind of make sure that everything's going okay. Now, some of you it may just be somebody's having trouble finding what's wrong with your car. Maybe it's been having some, you know, the same problem, and they just can't seem to locate where the issue is coming from. It seems to be hidden. I do think that, you know, it's very good that if you've been dealing with that in March, that it will be found in April, but the bad news is you know, it may cost a bit to get fixed here. I also, though, you are going to be going after a goal, and for a lot of you, this may have to do with creativity, and it may be putting you in the limelight in some way because we have this star here. So I definitely think you're going to be pursuing something that is going to kind of make you the center of attention, either in your community or within a group. So for those of you who have been wanting to present ideas or present a project or do something at work, maybe you're going for a promotion at work and you're going to be talking to a boss or a manager about this. Some of you may be pursuing healing, and you know, maybe this information that's coming out, you then move into because you kind of knew it was coming anyway. For those of you that it's not a car or travel issue, you're going to be moving towards healing something. Now, for those of you that this is a job opportunity that maybe you don't get, or if it doesn't pan out, I do feel like there's something more in line with your skills coming along, or something that you would just be happier with. Maybe you will be able to be more creatively expressive. So April is a great month for looking for jobs, whether or not previous positions you've applied for or promotions that you've applied for, anything that's fallen through. I think there's a reason for that. It seems like April's going to be a more prime month for you to look into those things. There may just be more opportunities in your particular field available in April than there have been in quite some time. So I would definitely say that don't be too discouraged by anything on the job front that doesn't seem to pan out, because you're going to be heading in a far more positive direction here. And there may be some delay around it in April. It may be an issue setting some things up, or you know, getting to interviews if you're having issues with your car. But for a lot of you, there may be something going on with some of you. It may be in the medical field. It may be in a very big corporate environment, a big job that you're up for. Maybe it's a very well-known corporation, because you have the Hierophant here as well, which can sometimes symbolize you know, hospitals or the medical or organizations, or just large corporate companies that have been around a while, that are maybe very traditional. It can also sometimes indicate government, or government at a community level. It could indicate traditional religious, a traditional religious society as well, or moving up in that sphere if you do belong to a more traditional religious organization. Or you could be going to just a religious event in April. Maybe it is the month of Easter, so maybe you are going to be attending a service, or doing something that's very calls back to the past. Maybe it's something you did when you were a child, or it's something that reminds you of that. But I do think that it may be around that time that some of you are working with this money situation, or going for this job interview, or trying to get this set up. So yeah, just make sure that any interviews you set up don't conflict if you have plans on Easter. I wouldn't imagine that so many people would be conducting interviews on Easter Sunday, but a lot of businesses no longer observe Good Friday. So maybe you have that off at your job, your current job, and then your new job wants to schedule an interview for Good Friday, and you've got something going on with your family, or you've got something to do that day. So there may be some conflicts there, but that's okay. They're saying that whatever comes up, you'll be able to reschedule this. But yeah, anything that falls through, any offers that maybe don't pan out on the job front, it's going to be it's going to be for the better, or the best, because something better is going to be on the offer in April or May. and it'll be different for all of you. Again, this is general reading for thousands of people. So some of you will get this in April, and some of you will get this in May. So yeah, anything that's fallen through, it's because something else is coming down the pike in April and May, and it's something that you'll have to work very hard for this to get this. I feel like it's probably a very competitive job. But I mean, the best ones usually are, and the ones that pay the most money usually are. So that's actually a good thing. But Aries, you're not intimidated by competition. So as long as you throw yourself into this, let your personality shine, again with the star, let your true self shine through in the interview process. And you guys normally interview very well anyway. Fire signs tend to do very well in any of those situations. But even if you don't normally, you will in April. It may just be a bit of there may be some snafu scheduling. You might want to just steer clear of that Easter week for whatever reason, and just shoot for the next week or any other time in April, because yeah, there does seem to be something that may come up for you. Even if it's not a religious thing, it doesn't have to be anything to do with the holiday. It could just be, for some of you, this is indicating to me that that's the week that you may forget you already had something scheduled or something. So don't double book yourself. Just watch out for that. Help that's going to be available to you. I do feel like April may be a month of really being able to be social, maybe more social than you have been in recent months. And you know, you may be getting out and about. You may feel like if you live in an area where you're just coming out of winter, you may feel like you've been cooped up, and it's time to get out, and you're really enjoying the sunshine and the spring weather in April, and everybody's out and kind of coming out of winter hibernation, or coming out of kind of a hermit phase, and rejoining society, as it were. I do think that there is also, you're going to notice a gradual shift or change in a situation where maybe previously you had to defend yourself or defend your views, defend your opinions on something. You may notice that people are coming more around to your side, or maybe it's you know, coming around to someone else's viewpoint, or maybe somebody who was once very much on the defensive when you would interact is now, you know, that's not so much a factor anymore. There's no arguments. There's a ceasefire. It's kind of what I'm getting, because you have the Seven of Rods here in reverse. So you're able to, there's no need to really be defensive, either for you or for someone else. And because you have the runes of joy and of a solid progression, I feel like whatever relationship this is, however it's figuring in your life, because again, it will be different for all of you, is going to be a very positive thing. You may reconnect with somebody that you haven't spoken with. Maybe you argued with somebody in March, and you're reconnecting in April, and it's actually going to be a very positive reconnection for you. Maybe they're taking you out for your birthday. I do hope you are going to be going out and celebrating for your birthday. Either way, what can't be changed about April is with the Nine of Pentacles and Therisaz here, Aries, you are going to be very fortunate where money is concerned. So even if things are, maybe if there are delays and things, just trust in divine providence. Things are working out, things are going as planned, even if they don't always seem so to you. There is something bigger and better in store for you. The Nine of Pentacles is a wonderful card. It means you know, having your own little kingdom, your own little habitat where you're in charge and you're able to pay for everything with ease. You're able to deal with any monetary issues and also have money left over to spend and do with what you wish. So if you do have to fix a car, if you do have to, you know, repair something, you will have the money to do it. With the Therisaz, that also means you could be very lucky where money matters are concerned. Now with the Nine of Pentacles, it's not the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, you may not win a huge amount of money, but you are very lucky with winning money or possessions, contests, things of that nature in April, Aries. So if you are, you know, definitely pick up a lottery ticket or some scratch offs, or, you know, you may not win a huge lotto jackpot or anything like that, but you are very lucky in April, and I would take advantage of that. I do feel also people will be very generous with you, which makes sense. It's just your birthday month. I think you will get a lot of things that are very, very, maybe you've been wanting, maybe you've been needing. Maybe you make a deal with somebody, hey, instead of a gift, can you help me fix my car? Hey, you know, with your parents or somebody, you know, they would probably be willing to do that for you in lieu of a gift or something, that you may be able to negotiate and work some stuff out here so that you have money to spend to go out with your friends or go out with this person and celebrate. So that is what I see, Aries, for April. It does look very positive and very good. You know, I think, and again, yeah, purchase the lottery ticket, or tell people that you really want those for your birthday, and that, you know, as many of those that they can purchase for you, the better, because I think you're going to win some money here. Job prospects look good too, April and May. So yeah, just remember, anything that's maybe not working out is because something better is lining up for you. So take care. Happy birthday again, Aries, and I'll see you back here for May.